And 1, 2, 3, action. Hey guys, how's everyone doing tonight? We are back in Oklahoma, as the title says, and we are excited to finally try to get back in the routine. Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Um, yeah, Doris, it has been a long week. We've had a lot of fun, and we met so many people along the way. And we're going to share some of that with y'all tonight. And then, how's everyone back? Yeah.
Hey, Robert, Carol.
Thank y'all so much for hopping on here.
Shayna,
hello from North Dakota.
Tammy, Carrie, Scott.
Everybody's hopping on. Man, let me tell you, this is probably the longest. That's probably the longest we've been away, huh? Almost a week.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing. We'll kind of get into that here in just a little bit. Terry, thank you so much for hopping on here.
With Black's Tropical Homestead.
What's going on, guys? Yeah, so I don't know if we met the Black's Tropical Homestead at the Jemison, Alabama, and they've got a YouTube channel as well, and they are from Georgia. And we traded some information. Super glad we got to meet those guys, and we're going to stay in contact. There's Dean. Dean, hopefully you made it home safely, as y'all seen. Let me see what's.
He said, "Come help me." If I got so Leighton's in there taking a shower. He did. He got soap in his eyes. Usually you'd think it'd be Braylee, huh? Or Kayson, but nope, it's Leighton. Let's see. Isaiah's granny. Hello, Stephanie Brandon from Southern California. I'm glad you had a great time and made it home safe. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed it. We did, Joyce. We really did. Susan OMG, it's been a week already. I know it. It doesn't seem real. It does seem like we've been gone for a while. Especially, you could tell like Braylee was already done with it like by day 4. But we really had a great time.
Yeah, we really did. And like I say, is yesterday after the Jemison, Alabama, after our meet and greet, it was one of those deals. Pedal. Oh, you got a shirt, didn't you?
I sure did.
Look at you. Look at you. It was one of those deals, just ready to get home. We, like say, I think I did a reel or something earlier, and we arrived home about 6:30 this morning. So, yeah, it was an amazing trip. We met so many good people. I wish it was a little bit longer, but we so from the time we opened up, I think we've actually had somebody at our stand for about 5 hours straight. It was after lunch before we was able to go walk around and get to meet people. But we did get to shoot some video with some people, and that's going to be coming out here pretty soon. And when y'all do see these other channels that we put out, I encourage you to go over and check those channels out, because I spent the time visit with them, and they're good people. So,
did you run into the Brown family that bought Thor from you? Yeah,
yes.
Nico and Natalie. Yes, we did.
We actually had dinner with them last night.
Oh yeah, we watched them Longhorns kick some booty.
Yeah. The Longhorns went over to Alabama and beat them. We actually went to dinner with the Browns, Walker Farm fam, and Marie and William with Random Oaky Farms. We had dinner, and then from there, that's when we decided to get back on the road. But it was a really, really good time.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dusty's goat homestead. Those, I don't think I got to meet those, but they was directly across from us, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to take a picture of that.
Enjoyed meeting you all.
Yes, we did too. I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm sure I got it wrote down because there was a bunch of channels I didn't get a visit with or record with, and
yeah, they were.
We're going to go over and subscribe to those channels, and we're going to be sure we get to know y'all for sure.
Oh, there's Chestnut, Zoe. Look, they over there on Facebook.
Yeah, look there. Nick and Zoe, they just passed 10,000 subscribers. Nick has got to go get Zoe some alpacas.
Yeah.
So looks like if they come to Oklahoma, I mean, they got to come to Oklahoma anyways because we got a dog for them. So might as well take a couple alpacas home with you as well.
That's right. You know,
oh, we did.
Brett really needs a puppy. What?
I did get a spit. It says, you and my husband spoke after the summer. Okay, so I think, yes, I know I visit. He's probably the last person I visited with then. Yes. Thanks to Brandon and Cassie. Yeah, we hooked her up. I'm telling you, those animals are amazing and they do amazing things.
Kevin said, our way out. You didn't waste any time coming back.
No. And I kept on thinking that I hope I didn't, coming through Arkansas, I kept on thinking how far y'all lived off of the interstate. Yeah.
I stopped by at the end and introduced us right before Jason spoke in the barn.
Do what now?
That was Dusty Goat Homestead. I stopped by at the end and introduced right before Jason spoke in the barn. Yes,
and I think I spoke with him leaving too. I think because I don't know how much he's put out about his career and stuff, so I'm not going to kind of go into that until I know for sure. Roger.
Amazing event. Everything was beautiful.
Hello, Brandon. Stephanie, saw you guys in Alabama. Glad you had a safe trip. I couldn't come.
I was playing in the band.
I know. I heard that. It was a safe trip. It was a lot of fun. Ed had a blast as well, and it was amazing. It was, you know, I think we was tired towards the end, but it was, you know, well worth it. I'm just the type of person, once that last day's over, I want to get home and get back in the routine. Like I said, we got home at about 6:30, laid down, slept to about 10, and then we got up, started our day. And so now, and not only that, the kids go back to school tomorrow, so they had a day to kind of settle in.
Yeah, we rested a bunch today. I don't know.
If you posted a comment and we didn't see it or we didn't get to read it, please repost it, because here's the deal. If you're new to the channel, we usually spend 2 hours of our time in the evening or at nighttime getting to know y'all better and answering y'all's comments, because it is so hard to go through and answer all the comments, and we love visiting with each and every one of y'all. And oh my gosh, I was so excited that we met so many of our subscribers and followers there. I was really, really shocked. I mean, there was times that there was 3 or 4 different people or couples in line, and it was amazing.
That's what it was. Nick and Zoe is on Facebook, but Our Way Out is on YouTube. And Zoe said, Kevin, y'all should come to the meetup next year.
Yeah.
So that y'all couldn't see each other's comments unless you were on both platforms, but so I was going to relay the message.
And I think, I think they were. So Zoe, if y'all come out here to Oklahoma next month, Kevin and them will be here as well. So That's going to be awesome. Was
Yep.
Daniel and DJ there? Nope. No, they wasn't there. We're going to put out a video with everybody that was there. I think the oh no, they I know for sure they wasn't. Cog Hills were there. Of course, that was their deal in Alabama, which was really, really cool. I mean, we met. I did not realize we had such a big following in Alabama, and we had some people come all the way from
Hey, Brenda.
Chicago, Florida, Illinois, Tennessee, Mississippi. It was amazing, and I'm going to post a reel or a short on YouTube like I did on Facebook earlier. I just got to cut it down, and I'll probably post two of them because there's um, several pictures. We took a bunch, and I'm trying to make a habit. So when we go to these events, that when come up, I try to take a picture, even though they don't or they don't take a picture. I try to, so I can start putting them back and putting them together with things because y'all mean the world to us. I will say, our fourth or third day on the trip, I tried to be a good Samaritan and help a lady that was in need with a vehicle. Put a hose back on her. I don't know what it is. It's on top of the engine compartment. Well, I found it, and another hose come off with antifreeze, and it busted, and it burnt my hand. Oh, it burnt my hand really bad.
I do have some doctor stuff to put on it tonight. We just haven't yet.
And that's yeah, we're going to get some of y'all's advice, but luckily it did not get to this point until today. But it's the first part was actually right there, and then the rest has started.
But you can see both his hands.
Yeah.
And how, man, I'm white compared to you.
Yeah, you're a white girl. But so we're going to put some what was it, Neil's?
It was an antibiotic ointment.
And then we're going to wrap it up tonight, and kind of go from there. But
we look like a doctor. We got all the gauze and all the everything ready to wrap them up.
Sugar is great for.
I might put some around here,
Yeah. Yeah.
Sugar.
It was crazy, but
I don't think we have any sugar around here.
We got her back on the road. That's one good thing.
Stephanie, watching you clean the chicken waters, we've got the same tire of waters, and when we clean them, we will add a little bleach to the water and let it sit for a few minutes before scrubbing. I'll probably have to start doing it. Well, I say that, but then again, like I said in the video, was Brandon's more of the chicken water cleaner outer. I'm more of I do the goat's water and I didn't even video cleaning these ones out over here, the other side, but they're a little bit easier.
So with anybody with experience with burns, what kind of burn would you say that is? A first, second, third, fourth?
Brandon, are you sick? You sound congested. Hubby and I have COVID, and it is not fun. Ouch, your hand. Yikes. No, I think it's from talking.
Just talking. Like I say, yesterday, just standing in the same spot talking for 5 hours pretty much straight.
No, Eldridge wasn't there. 2nd degree. But a couple of them said 3rd degree. See, that's what Braylee had, the 3rd degree. And I think if I remember well, because she had 2nd and then she had a little bit of 3rd, where the bubbles were, like that has a bubble, that's 3rd degree. But where it's not bubbling, I think that's 2nd degree.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. It's been a couple of years since she got burnt.
Tammy said, I could watch you guys all day long. Love your channel. Well, thank you so much, Tammy. We greatly appreciate that. Put vitamin E on it too. Okay.
Polysporin works nice. A few people are actually saying that. Yeah,
Really?
we got pretty much. It's Neosporin. It's a antibiotic. It said it was for burns and itch cream and pain. So we went ahead and got some of that. I was hoping for like there used to be a little tube. What do we do with that Chigorex? It's kind of like the bottle of a Chigorex bottle. It's just a little bitty jar with a lid, and you just unscrew that, and you just get a little bit out. That works really good, but Walmart didn't have any.
Yeah. So,
Carmex on it.
oh, I didn't know
We do
that.
have some of that.
This event was so good. Can't wait for next year.
Yep.
Yes, Dusty, it was amazing, and we will be there spring and fall. We will definitely be back. We were so welcome. It was so crazy. We were so welcome in Mississippi, and Alabama. Now I'm going to tell you, we didn't spend much time in Memphis, Tennessee.
No,
We come through there last night, and I was.
I'm glad the kids were asleep.
Yeah, it was. We had people on sidewalks. I ran red lights to get out of there. I even took my old thing on my side, and I went ahead and racked one in, and I had it in my seats because
it was West Memphis.
We pulled up to a red light, and we had a couple people start coming toward the door, and it was bad. It was bad to the point that we come up across the street from Love's, and there was like 3. Yeah, it was bad.
Okay. They're giving a lot of, so we can go back through here, and if this cream doesn't work, then we'll get some other stuff.
Hey, you two. Always great to watch y'all. Such a sweet couple. Much love from Northern California. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for watching.
No, Chestnut. Swapped over to YouTube to convince Kevin to come from Arkansas. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, he definitely. We're going to hold him to it. If we have to stop and take him with us,
we may have to drag him.
Yeah.
Resinol from Walmart Pharmacy. Yeah, I think that actually sounds familiar, but they didn't have any.
Angie, thank you so much. I'm glad we're back safely.
We do have some aloe. Actually, don't let me forget the aloe's here.
Okay.
I didn't take any on the field trip or the vacation, the meetup, but I told them we had some at the house. Don't wrap burns.
Don't wrap burns? Okay. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not late. We're just hopping on here and getting started. You're perfectly fine.
But life happens and it didn't work out. That happens sometimes. We almost didn't make it back.
Yeah, our cars started acting up on the way back.
Transmission's going out already, and it's a brand new one.
Which that's okay. It's still under warranty, and we get to pick up our pickup tomorrow. Thank gosh. We actually seen the lady today in Walmart while we was getting some stuff, and she said, "Your truck's ready." And so
Brand's like, "I'll be there first thing in the morning."
In the morning, we'll be there. Kevin says we had planned. Oh, okay.
When my dad got burned from the radiator, used gel toothpaste over the burn area, and it helped. The pain was gone within 24 hours.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I used was actually a can.
It was a burn spray.
Burn spray. And that was amazing because I could spray it on there. It would work for about 4 or 5 minutes. So I just kept the can with me and kept spraying it. So, all right. Hello, Karen.
Doctor, it could get infected.
Yeah, I'm watching it really good, Julie, and we'll see what it looks like tomorrow.
The reason it has that big bubble is earlier he was doing the same thing he was doing now, lifting his hand up, and he hit the table. So you need to quit lifting that.
I was all excited.
You need to set it up here.
Yeah, I was all excited. Leighton, y'all know he had a football game Saturday night.
I find it.
Yeah, and he called us last night and he said, "Dad, we won and we're on the way home. I made an interception and ran it for 30 yards. And I was like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. So she put out a message today, and luckily some
I
of the
asked all the
parents.
parents. I was like, please, I know it's a long shot, but does anybody have a video?
But
And
we'll go ahead and give you a sneak
should
peek.
I
I'm going
just
to put
leave
it in
the
the video.
volume off? Oh, you're just going to
Yeah, you just play it. Volume on.
off?
On, yeah.
Oh, well, it's kind of quiet. He's down low.
He's right here. Oh, right. Oh, you can't see.
She kind of jumps up and.
There he goes. Look at that boy run.
But he broke that tackle and everything.
Yeah. Play it one more time. I've only watched it about 40 times, but about 10 more won't
Now
hurt.
where you know where he is.
That's so awesome. That is a great feeling as a parent. So we're going to try to get caught. If we missed your comment, re-comment. We took a little bit too long down there at the bottom. We'd been there for hours.
Congratulations, Leighton, for intercepting. Thank goodness finally you get the truck back.
I know.
I had just asked about it, and where the car is still under warranty, I'd have the transmission looked at. I just have work done on my transmission. It's very expensive.
Yeah. All right, Dusty, you have a good night as well. It's nice getting a visit with you.
Yes, it was. Hi, Barbara. Does he play with Houston? No, Houston is actually
on the opposite team.
That, and then I think he's 2 grades under Leighton. I think so.
Only cover burns to keep dirt out. Wear gloves over the bandage. You can get a bad infection. Take care. Congratulations, Leighton. Okay.
That's the only reason I thought about covering it, because he's always outside working with something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we will definitely tell him good job.
Zoe said, awesome. I had to leave a little early Saturday to go watch a football game. That's what we heard.
So that was the deal. I was kind of mixed up because I'd heard, I thought y'all was talking about the ball game, Alabama game. And I was all mixed up. But I later found out y'all was going to your son's game.
I'm glad to hear you started Granger's book. Was good but sad.
It is. I'm like at chapter 13, 14. Yeah, it's an amazing book. It is an amazing book. Yeah, Jim says, way to go, Leighton. Good job, buddy. What up? Simple Jim Homestead. How are you? Boy, you can hear the owls tonight.
There's trying to find it. Congratulations, Leighton. That is a fantastic job in football. Good job. Good boy. Congratulations again, sweetie. He was very, very, very excited. He called like right after it happened. Well, when they got on the bus. Oh, I used it to the 5th grade. I knew he is actually closer to Addison's age than he is Leighton's. But Addison's older, so I forget, because she's only in the 3rd grade. I forget that she was supposed to be in the 3rd grade. So he would be in the 5th grade.
Someone says, hi from Louisville.
Actually, I think you minus the S. It's Louisville.
Louisville. We are doing wonderful. Like I said, we just got home and getting back in the routine. There's Butch or Roger.
Kerosene on cuts and wounds to keep away infections.
Here, that sounded like it'll burn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Probably makes you not think about your hand.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Susan. See what Dean's got to say. Interception, 30 yards. 100% took care of the farm. Yes, did an amazing job. Hey, John, how are you? Thank you so much for hopping in here.
Rose says sports are great for kids. My boys are grown, but how I do miss those days. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, somebody else told me something about putting mustard. Hopefully, it ain't as bad as what it looks like right now.
Is your stomach better?
I really didn't have much issues over the weekend or over the week. Just seems like I think in the mornings it has a little bit of issues, but once I take the medicine and stuff, it goes away.
Freedom Redbird, which is Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon and Stephanie, are you having a meetup this year?
So, Jackie, let me read this and I'll get right back into that. Hi, Brandon, Stephanie. It's great to be able to catch you on another live. Sounds like you had another very busy weekend and also with Leighton Sports. Yes, we had a wonderful weekend. And, you know, sitting there getting to meet all the subscribers and it just kind of made me think more about it because you know there's so many of y'all that can't go to Alabama, you know, and it's in different areas. I do think we are going to go ahead and we're going to host our second annual because it was so much fun to get to interact with everyone. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So one of my deals is like, you know, there was several people that, you know, traveled a long distance, you know, trying to figure out how to get the most out of that day. So we're going to be in the talks of it. Trying to figure out if it's something that we want to do in the springtime or if it's something we want to do like in the next 2 months or so, November or December, somewhere in there, because I know the weather's different everywhere else. And that's what we got to remember. You know, most time the weather don't get really bad here. Sometimes it does, but just because it's weather's bad in one area, the other part of the country isn't bad. So it's going to be in the works. We're just going to have to figure out a date and time because I believe we owe that to y'all. And we started it, and last year, you know, I don't know, we just didn't have the time with everything going on. So I think we're going to go ahead and do it.
Do you remember running into RNL Homestead, 13-year-old boy raising hundreds of birds with a great personality?
Yes. That's the one I was talking about. When I first seen him, he had an orange shirt on because we was aggravating Cassie about the Cowboys, but I never did get to make it down there. And then towards the end, everybody was already packing up. I got to visit with him just a little bit, but it was too late. But I'm going to get in contact with him. I did write his name down as well. The Eddies, Walkers, Browns, and Baker kids ran all over every inch of the pedals. Yes, they did. And that's the deal it was like there was so many people there, but still there was a bunch of people that we already know, like Nick, Zoe, the Walkers, the Browns, and the Bakers. They all our kids stuck together, and it's just like, I don't know. It was so welcoming.
Most of them stayed at one tent or at least a couple tents.
Right.
Like it was really.
It wasn't nothing like you was worried about something happening to them because the place was just amazing.
Being outside too, it's not confined. It's more out and open. So did the trip go well besides the burn? The kids look like they love the pool.
Yes, it went really good. And like I say, these next few days, videos are going to come out. I'm probably going to put out extra. That way it doesn't draw out, because we did stop by and visit with a couple other YouTube channels before the meet and greet there in Alabama. And that's what we're going to get out.
Hey guys, Cassie is already sleeping. Hey Gary! I can't believe you're not sleeping. You were probably the one that drove the most. I'm guessing. I don't know.
How much did you drive? You drove 1 hour.
I drove 1 hour because I told you from the get-go, we get a hotel room if you need me to drive. Because I get tired at nighttime. Nighttime is for sleeping. And this dude over here likes to drive at night.
I do. I really love driving night. And Simple Jan, yes, the kids slept all the way home.
Yep, the whole way.
The whole way home.
We stopped a few times. Now, I was off and on. I wasn't like a cold, like completely asleep. It was because every time we stopped at the gas station, I pretend like I was asleep so he didn't make me drive. But I would wake up and kind of whatever. People keep asking about my tooth. My tooth is bad, so I'm going to, or there's not even a tooth there, but it's bad. So I'm going to go to the dentist. I'm calling them first thing tomorrow morning, and we are going to do something about it.
Are we going to be going to the Pensacola? No, we will not. We've already.
Pine Cone Fest.
Yes, we've already got obligations for that weekend. And we go to a exotic auction every year, spring and fall, and it falls on the same week or the week before. But that's too much traveling back to back.
Brennan, can you tell me? Oh, it went away. But Ranger's name.
Ranger's Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. I know that.
Oh.
I was reading the comment and then the thing kind of glitched out and ran away.
Yeah. So that was another deal. We did the live to help Zoe get her alpacas. And first I was going to record Ranger and put him on the spot. And well, every time somebody come up, so eventually I was already live. So I told Cassie and him I was going to go find him and put him on the spot, and I did. And he did a really good job. So he deserves it. He's been building content for the last couple months, and Cassie and Gary does such a wonderful job with their kids. And here's yes, they could have done the same thing and just shouted him out on their channel, but then it's all like handed to him. But he did the work, and I felt it, and I've seen his videos, and I know what it takes to do videos. And somebody at his age doing it is that's awesome. So he really deserves it.
Yes, Ranger did a good interview. I went to his channel.
That's awesome.
But what's his channel name? Couldn't find it this morning. You can type in.
Here, let me get it right here.
Okay, he's gonna link it, but if you don't want to click on the link or whatever, you can type in Ranger's Life 4-H.
Yeah, so
because he did one of his first videos was a 4-H project. That's what Cassie told me to do, is to do it that way.
That's the deal. Is when you first start a YouTube channel, you have to post videos to get, in the search rhythm. See, what was that?
You can't talk and type.
Yeah. And once you get in it, like after this week, he shouldn't have a.
No. This
one. I was about to say that ain't him.
Rangers for life.
After this week, you shouldn't have a problem. Anybody that goes to it will find it. But for the ones that, where did it go? Didn't get a chance, we'll put it right back up there, because I know it's hard sometimes when those lives. I was drawing a blank there. Yeah, it it's hard to find new channels.
So there's his link.
If it a post. So that is his link. He only has a YouTube, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did a video on the way home. Yeah, I haven't got to watch many videos yet. I can't wait to watch everybody's video from Alabama. I'm
There's a
super
bunch I gotta
excited.
go and subscribe to. I
Yeah.
have their logo things.
Tammy, I have not got my results back yet.
We're supposed to call in 2 weeks, so you might even. When did you go in? It's been
It'll be a week, yeah.
So another week, I guess. Maybe by the end of the week, we'll call again.
Yeah, and check it out and see. Let me get this pulled up here. Yes.
All it showed me was Power Rangers. Yeah, that's why you have to go to Rangers Life 4-H.
Yeah, that link that I posted there, that'll pull it up there.
Yeah.
I didn't have to look. Okay.
There he is.
After this week, it won't be an issue.
I'm gonna call my mom in the hospital and say goodnight to her. Love y'all and please take care of yourselves. Love y'all's family so much. Love your channel. Well, thank you, Jennifer.
Yes, thank you so
Have a
much
good
for
night.
stopping in. Hi, Victoria. How are you? OG Judy.
And
Cassie
subscribe
has-
this morning.
Awesome. Yeah, Cassie did. She walked away with a bunch of eggs. I think Gary said like 13 dozen or something like that.
Yeah. I know Kayson was tickled that he got some eggs.
Yeah, he was
because
kind of shocked.
We wasn't expecting eggs at all, and yeah.
So we got them in here. We're going to let them set for 48 hours, and then we're going to put them in the incubator and start watching them.
I thought you all had a kangaroo on the farm. We used to, but we went ahead and sold him. I guess it's been a while now.
We rehomed him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, good luck. I hope everything turns out for you. I'm getting ready to have back surgery myself. I've been in bed for a month now, and I'm ready to get over it.
Well, we will definitely keep you in our prayers because I do not like to be cut on. And yeah, Victoria, we're doing wonderful.
Any word on the house bill? Did the tape and better get done in the tiny house?
No.
No word. No, didn't get done.
A little bit of it did, but yeah.
That was me looking for Brendan at the donut shop. It's your oldest son thinking to open a YouTube channel too.
He wants to, but we're going to wait for a little while.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, when you're young, you want to do a lot of things, but before he does, I want to make sure that it's something he wants, and you know, it's something that he wants to do besides just saying it and then going away.
Let's go in the incubator tomorrow.
Yeah, I think
all fit.
Good deal. Yeah, she's got one of those good ones, so that should be a pretty good hatch rate.
I know. I heard about their closet.
Yeah, there should at least I'd say about 100. I'd be interested to see. Awesome, thank you, Billy. How are you? Yeah, we had a wonderful time, and we're going to be sharing not everybody because I didn't get everybody, but I'm going in and finding other videos that come out, and then we will be sharing it. It was such a wonderful event.
Things that I was sure I would find him there. I saw donuts with sprinkles on them.
I don't like donuts no more.
Neil
I'm not a
said,
cop.
Did you remember to tell the house builders you were going away? They might have started if they'd done. I know. We should have told them.
We should have. Yeah. Maybe you can eat some extra eggs, Gray, if they don't fit.
Gray says, I like that Ranger does not have comments on his channels. People can be very cruel with their comments.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. And I would do the same thing if it was Leighton as well. Just because, you know, like you said, they can be cruel. And I mean, there's some comments that it's hard for me to hold back.
Sneed Family Farm put out a nice video today of lots of pictures.
Okay. We will definitely go check that. You said Sneed.
I'm
Oh,
wondering
yeah.
if I'm in one of those pictures because I know I took a picture with her.
Yeah. Yeah, they was actually set right next to us.
Yep,
And
their tent was right next to us.
yeah. I burnt my hand trying to help a lady with her vehicle.
Got some antifreeze on it.
Yeah, I got some antifreeze and it hurt.
Neil
All
says,
right.
are you going to tell us what amazing surprise you came back to? There's always something. No.
No. We got a surprise. Yeah. There's a surprise here. But we'll see. It's always something you come home to. As long as it ain't bad, it's good. All right, Jeff, we'll definitely keep you in our prayers. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Yes, as well. It's been good to get to talk to you both. I need to go to bed, so good night. Love watching your videos. Please keep them coming. You guys are awesome. Alrighty, Tammy.
We
Have
will
a good
definitely
night.
keep them coming for sure.
Watch your video today, Steph. Boy, oh boy, those water jugs are some work. The coop is coming along great. Yeah, and I did actually get a bristle brush, and we found it over in like the tools and stuff. But yeah, I got one of those. I'm gonna try out. That's so cute watching the little boy playing with Steph's hair. I know Cassie must have posted a video or something.
Oh, when Ranger or
Ransom. Yeah.
Chestnut says, "Yeah, I believe you were." I'm so excited to go watch that because
watch everybody.
We started once we started made plans to go out there, and then they put everybody's channel out there. We started going and checking other channels out, and I love her videos. She has so much content, and she talks to her animals kind of like I do. I enjoy them, and she is awesome.
I'm over here like, how did people know that my hair was getting played with? It's not on Cassie's.
It might have been on somebody's live or something. Yeah, good night, Cindy. God bless. Do we want, says, does Brandon and Stephanie want to show the dance? I didn't learn it.
Brandon did.
No, I didn't. Yeah, no. I can't dance. There was enough of people up there dancing.
Yeah.
Y'all should have that hand looked at so they can give you a prescription. Yeah, and tomorrow, now that we're back home, I can go to my doctor. If I was to go to the doctor, if I'm out of state, it would have to be a life and death emergency because I can always wait and come back home to go to my hospital. How's Cowboy doing since we cut his spurs? He is doing really good, and he actually heard us this morning at 6:30. I pulled up. I seen him over where he stays. He doesn't stay in the barn no more. He loves to stay in that one spot. We pulled up. He got out, and I put the kids in bed, and he stayed underneath that trailer until we come back out at 10 o'clock. But he's doing really good.
Yeah.
Did you have any animals delivered?
Didn't we?
Yeah. We did.
I just now thought about that.
Well, you kind of gave it away there. Yes, we have a new baby, but we ain't going to say what yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like every time we leave, we have a new baby on the farm. Yeah.
All right. Good night, Samantha.
I can't wait to watch all the videos. I'll watch. Okay, you read that a while ago. I'm a little bit behind up here.
Oh man.
Please don't pay attention to people who say ugly things. You are amazing, loving channel. Get into that, Jennifer. All right. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
The more you talk to your animals, the more gentle they get and more trusting. That's what I do to my chickens.
Dean said he talked to Kayson 2 or 3 times, but I just videoed that one. Yeah, Kayson was all over the place, and let me tell you what, Kayson's got his own little fan base.
Mm-hmm.
We
He
had
say more came to see him than
yeah,
you.
there was a couple of them come up, and there's like, we want a picture of Kayson. We want a picture of Kayson. So he says some of them brought him eggs, and the eggs. Might not move them right now since.
I'm not
Okay. Okay. Sending prayers for Brandon. I hope you get a good one. Yes, thank you. No.
You put something on. Everybody thinks it's a llama. He's a great farmer.
Yes, he is. I am an Alabama viewer. I've been so excited waiting for you guys to get home and post your videos. So proud of our state. Love Eddy family. You guys are awesome. Well, thank you so much, Lee.
It was so good to see your family this weekend. I'm headed to bed. Y'all keep up the great work. You too, Gary. It's always nice getting to hang out. Can't wait for the auction.
Yeah. I thought I heard sirens. Yep. Couple more weeks. No, it's about a month away. A little over a month. The more you talk about animals, the more you talk to your animals, the more gentle. You are 100% right. And I know some people, do you already read that?
Yeah.
No. I know some people that kind of look at it as funny because I have my own communication with Cowboy.
He likes me better, though.
What?
How many eggs did he get? What, 4?
Yeah, I think got 4 dozen.
4 dozen?
Yeah. You have a great night as well, Jeff. Thank you so much for hopping on here. And Tina, yes, she just went and got some aloe vera. Oh, we're not going to give out what kind of babies we got. No, the workers did not finish the shed. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed, but there's nothing I can do.
On a happy note, we will be getting our truck back tomorrow.
Yeah, we're super excited about that as well.
I think we talked about that. Did we talk about that? Or did I talk to someone else about that?
That's what's so hard is like when you're recording, you don't know if you talk to somebody else or if it's in a video. I literally, right before we left, I had to go in and clear out a couple of the old videos I had. And I was able to record this whole week and keep all the content on my phone. We did have the computer just in case, but we didn't have to take any of it. So we all downloaded them on, and we started editing today. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Wish we lived closer. We could help with the tiny house.
I know. There's just nobody that does. Like, that's what they do is take bed. I'm sure there's people out there. I just can't find the right person. When you despur the rooster, we twist the spur with pliers and pull them off. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never done that way. I was always taught it was cut that way, but that was years ago.
Black Tropical Homestead. I can't wait to see all the videos of the lots of footage. Yeah, there's a lot
I know.
of footage.
I'm gonna go back and watch some of y'all's too, and I'm gonna see if we can figure out what's going on and help y'all out. Also, for
Have you had any follow up on TC?
he is home. He is home. Um, let you read some of those comments for me real quick.
He's home.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're getting the truck back. I'm still waiting for my car. It's been over a year, mostly because of back-ordered parts. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get it back. That's what the truck was it was back order, international back order, and was like, okay.
Started just at one point was just forget about it because they told us like 2 or 3 weeks ago that it was going to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
But they did an amazing job.
Sounds painful to twist the spurs off. I don't know. I wouldn't enjoy it. Yeah, that does just twisting them off. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Bobby will text you what we found out. We appreciate all your help. Blessings to meet you all.
Yes, definitely. Because
it was super nice to meet y'all.
As creators, I mean, that's the only way we're going to be able to figure out and help one another. Because there's, I may have a friend that knows something that I don't know, but then once I learn it, I can pass it on. And that's one thing I kept saying this weekend is, as being a creator, it's not a competition. It's one of those deals is help one another. But I will say, it's got to line up with the same thing that you do, or farming or something close. Anything that I'm going to do or going to support, it's going to be appropriate. Anybody can watch it. It's going to be family friendly. And that's just what I enjoy, because once we sit down, or our kids can watch anything we have that's on our YouTube, and we know we are not going to, they're not going to watch anything that's
it's
bad.
It's going to be clean.
It's going to be clean. It was so crazy from so many subscribers we heard from this weekend. We don't even watch the news anymore. We just watch YouTube. We have our certain channels. And yes, it is hard to watch everybody's channel. And if somebody says they watch everybody's channel every day, they either
full of it, or they don't have videos going on good.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's anybody. They either sit in front of the computer all day long, or they're full of it, because it is hard. But yes.
Thank you, Barbara. I haven't heard a word about Coghill. I love them, and just wondering if you talked to them.
Yes. We did visit with Coghill, and we actually shot some video footage with them. So
by their camper.
Yeah, and they had their pretty camper. Brooke and Mary Carl was there for a little bit, and Jason, and he had his coffee there and some mugs, and we was very fortunate. We got to meet with them towards the end, because all day they had a line all day long. But towards the end, I was walking by there, and we got to shoot a little bit of video with them, and it was a blast. It's just awesome. We was able to go all the way out there.
Melanie said, "Well, I can honestly say I watch you and Stephanie every day you are on." Awesome.
Thank you. Andy said, "Be careful putting different stuff when you're burned. It could make it worse until you see a doctor."
Yeah, he hasn't put nothing. Well, he's put that spray on it. That's the all spray, he's had so far. Yeah. Ranger did a really professional video. Just watched and subscribed.
Awesome. Like I say, the kid's done a lot of work. He deserves it. And I can honestly, it wasn't handed to him. I know 100% he does his own editing, and he does his own videos. So he's being taught right for sure. We can't say what had the baby. All we can say we've got a baby, or maybe babies. I don't know. We'll see.
That kind of gave it away, I think.
Well, both of them were pregnant.
Are you going to build a coop at the end of the new run? You got, Steph. Something I think I like. A bunch of people had those coops that are just like the tin ones, like just nesting boxes. I think that's all we really need. We don't need an actual.
So once we finish,
there'll be a cover at that one side.
Once we finish that cover, it'll be at the other side. We will probably attach something at the end so the hens and stuff can get in there and lay their eggs. But we're going to be putting wheels on it so we can move it around. We're going to move it every day because I don't want it to eat all the grass away.
Because it's light, but it's not a one-man job. Now, if you had wheels on it, we could make it a one-man's job.
Yeah, I've got to get a little better with some of my animal secrets.
Brandon, do not know if you are related to the Eddy family that came over and docked at Plymouth. I don't think so. Where's Plymouth? So it might have. My husband asked, "Are you watching your farm channels?" Say no, you're just visiting with family.
We had a potbelly pig once, and they have a spur top thing on the back of their feet, and they have to be cut. But if you cut it too close, they can bleed really bad. Huh, I didn't know that.
Nico always says a rising tide lifts all the boats. And it does.
I had chicken wings. Hey, it's been a long time since I ate chicken wings, but I did last night.
I had some chicken wings only because we got Braylee. She wanted some wings, so I went ahead and got her honey barbecue because we'll get them at Pizza Hut every so often, and she likes them. Well, I just got the chicken. It was a chicken sandwich type thing, just because wings is more like an appetizer to me, or just kind of have to be in the mood type thing. And so I didn't want wings, but they were way too spicy, and it was just normal honey barbecue wings, but they did have a spice even for me, but I went ahead and switched her.
You can tell they left the door open. They did get some of it done, but they didn't get all. Well, I mean, they left the door open while they was working at some point. Oh, that's a moment there.
Lemon Parmesan. Brandon got.
That was hot.
It wasn't lemon though.
It was
garlic.
Garlic,
yeah. Parmesan. Cassie's the one that recommended them. She said that she really likes them. So her, Brandon, Ranger, I think, got those also.
Yeah.
Y'all got that kind. Ransom and Kayson got mild because they like it all hot. Then Addison got sweet barbecue.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know what
the girls got down there. They were at the end. I knew Addison, my kids got it. I ordered it.
It was warm, but it really didn't hurt my stomach or anything. So that's what was weird.
Yeah.
Brandon and Steph, what do you?
Brandon's shirt hinting on the new baby. No. Brandon said to me, "What do you think of our sweet home, Alabama?"
I love it, Cindy. I'm telling you what, it was so welcoming. You know, I thought people in Oklahoma, and they are real welcoming and nice, but I was really, really impressed. Um, but here's the deal: I don't go. Um, I don't. We don't travel out much like we have the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say they was very welcoming.
Does Kayson even eat wings laugh out loud? Yeah, he ate. He got bone in because I don't know if it's because he actually wanted the bone in so he can eat around it, or if it's because Ransom I think got bone in. But yeah, he got bone in, and the girls got the boneless, just because it's easier for them.
BM says when my grandson got burned, I put Oliver on it, fresh from the plant, and healed in a week. Huh? Maybe we need to get some of those. And not only that, guys. So here, I don't know. A lot of people don't know I did this, but um, I actually flew a drone over, and I know somebody else flew a drone over as well. I've seen it flying around. But you talking about so many plants? That place, I couldn't imagine what the petals from the past looks like in the spring. Oh my gosh, they just everything. It was amazing. Um, I got to visit with Hoss Tools towards the end, and I think I did get to show. I'm not one of those person that like to be live and just walk up to people and put them on camera. I was coming through the walkway and I seen it ain't Jackie. Just dig it. Her channel's Just Dig It. I don't think it's Jackie because I called her Jackie and she told me it was something else. But for some reason, my mind's already set she's Jackie.
Tracy?
But Tracy, yes, that was it.
You made me go blank saying Jackie. I kept thinking Jackie in my head,
but yeah, I did get a little small interview with her, and I felt comfortable enough to record Nick. I guess a lot of it is if you don't know them, it's hard to just go up and put a camera in their face. But at this, and it was a YouTube meet and greet, and kind of a meetup deal. So I was telling some other channels that was there, giving them advice, and they're like, I don't know about filming other people, and I'm like, well, here's the deal, like coming to an event like this, everybody knows that there's going to be cameras. So I would expect somebody to come up with a camera to me and start filming. But it's hard to do that when you don't know that person. But I filmed Nick and Zoe, and no, I didn't get Zoe. Zoe is working. She is all over the place. But I think oh yeah, I did, because you got the alpacas. So, and I got Gary.
Alabama, this was Black's Tropical Homestead. Alabama was absolutely amazing, so welcoming. Hotels, restaurants, stores, pedals, and all the visitors. I'm so glad we made it down.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, even at Walmart. You go to Walmart and most people are more like to themselves and snooty and just whatever. And they were.
Let me tell you about my experience at Walmart in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the same Walmart that
he's probably watching.
He may be. This is the same, and this was just how I've never done this before, but it's right after I got burnt, and this guy comes in, and this guy don't meet a stranger because he just walked
Very
up,
energetic.
walked up, and sat down, and talking to the lady that I was trying to help. And I mean, just talking to him, just like he knew him forever. And then he turns around.
Long name, I can't remember it.
Yeah, he turns around and he looks at us and asks where we're from. And I mean, he just gets to talking, and that lady says, "Boy, you don't meet a stranger." He was like, "No." So we got there.
He was like asking the kids, though. He was like, "You must be a doctor."
Yeah.
And you must be something else. And it was just, he was very
energetic. It was amazing. So we got to talking a little bit, and he's telling us about church, and he only had one son, and his son was there, but he comes to Walmart and work. So he said, He didn't even know we had a YouTube channel. He didn't even know we had a YouTube channel until the
This
end.
was just us talking.
This is Chalk talking, and he goes, "What's your phone number? I like to call. I like to send messages in the morning and tell everybody good morning. Hope they have a nice day, and I like to tell them good night." And then I was like, so I gave it to him, and I was like, maybe that was just this speech or what, just conversation. He literally texted me that night and that morning. Every morning I've got a text, a happy text telling me to have a blessed day. It was so amazing. And I don't know. I could just go on. It just was awesome. Now, I do not recommend y'all going out and giving your phone number out. Don't do that at all.
This was like a spur of the moment.
But so here's the deal. The reason why I choose to, because I do not answer phone numbers that is not saved in my phone, because so many people has our number because it was on the website, and if you're not saved in the phone, it won't answer. Now, if you call the number that was on our website, that goes to another line that sometimes we do answer that if we're, in the office working on the shirts. And also got to give you a date on the shirts. I spoke with them Friday Friday. They are a little short-handed, but the shirts should be getting out here pretty soon. And I told him that, here's the deal. I did a pre-order. So if anybody, if I could pay extra, to try to get half of them out, and he's supposed to get back with me. So if you did a pre-order, just know they're a little bit out. But if you're wanting a refund or whatever, send me an email. I'll be happy to give you a refund. But just know, if you ordered something, I can promise you're going to get your merchandise. I'm not here to, and the only reason why we did the pre-order, because I wanted to see, because so many people wanted the cowboy shirt, but I wanted to see how many before I got stuck with like 300 shirts.
How did you like Bass Pro Shop in Memphis?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, it was really cool. We spent quite a bit of money there.
Yeah.
And it was really awesome.
So my thinking is, Leighton, well, I hadn't seen Leighton in 2 or 3 days. And, we haven't done much fishing this year. Now, Leighton and Kayson, they go fishing down at Marie and M's all the time. But I told Steph, I was like, I found my H&H spinners there. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get them because you can't get them back home. So I went ahead and got some lures, and I got a new pole and stuff. So I can go ahead and we're going to try to get some fishing in.
Kenny said, yeah, Brandon, you said y'all were calling people while you was on your trip.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like you. I don't answer if I don't know the number.
And some of y'all didn't have your phones on or something, because I went to voicemail. I called. It took me 8 times to get somebody on the phone. 8 times to get somebody on the phone one time. And I just enjoy doing that sometimes. And the reason why I do that is one time we was driving, and I just thought of it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to call and just say hi. And I called this lady, and she's no longer with us. It was Margie, and she was having a very, very, very bad day, a bad day. And by us calling her and talking to her changed her whole day. And here's the deal. I talked to her for almost 20 something minutes. And, not one time did she ever try to call back. Sometimes you get the ones you call and then they call and call back. But, it changed. But that built a relationship there that was, I was able to, we got to where we'd call her once every couple of weeks just to check on her. We found out she is home, she is home by herself. And, and then she passed away, and she was one of our moderators, and she was so good, guys. And we didn't know what happened. Then her sister, sent us an obituary. She literally put us in her obituary. And you talking about a great feeling, because she was part of our family and we was part of her family. And I know a lot of people probably think I'm crazy, because I do get close to all of our followers, and I'm straight up honest, and with each and every one of y'all. Not unless we're holding out trying to keep a secret about a baby or something. But yeah, it's amazing. So we have lost 5 subscribers. So that's been with us for a while. Then we later on find out that they passed away, but that was very touching.
As long as I get shit, waiting is no problem.
All right, good deal.
God used you. It was a divine appointment.
Yes, 100%. I'm believing that. And that night, first night we got on the road, we was driving, and I'm sitting here thinking, it was about 11:45 or so. And I'm like, man, I want to talk, because Steph was asleep, the kids asleep. I was like, who can I call that would be up this late? And I got there thinking, I was like, you know what? Dean's always up late. So I went through there and I found Dean's phone number, and I called and talked to him for a while as well. But it was a lot of fun.
God is good all the time.
You have got so much better about keeping secrets. Yeah, I'm trying, Granny V. I'm trying. Well, I got one big one that, good Lord, y'all going to be shocked as long as the good Lord comes through.
Yeah, because it's been a long time coming. We've been trying to hold out. You're all my family, even though I won't meet you, but I see you and talk to you more than I do my own blood.
Well, thank you. I know there's some people that we won't ever be able to see, but unfortunately, I was up. Honestly, I didn't think y'all would be. I thought y'all'd be all wore out, because y'all been busy setting that up. But hey, I know who to call in a late night then.
Yeah.
Hello from Ohio. It's Julie and Andy. Well, Julian.
Hello.
Thank y'all so much for stopping in here, Urban. There's Dean. Wasn't that late, Brandon? It was just midnight. Okay, so I knew I was close.
God bless. That's wonderful that you reach out. I'd probably think it was a prank and hang up on you. I hope I get to meet you guys someday.
Max Tropical Homestead said, that's beautiful. Community is family. Yes, you're 100% right.
They are.
I'm really impressed with you doing a live after driving so many hours talking about dedication. Well, I'm going to tell you what, guys. I would probably do more lives, but I don't do lives on the day we post, and then we got Steph's video. But this live was already planned at like 3:00 in the morning. I told Steph, I said, we get home, we'll do our stuff, and then we're going to go live on our channel. And because I love interacting with y'all, I really do. I'm from California, so I'm always up. Awesome. Oh, Billy, I sat there and I almost called you too, but I thought it was vice versa. I thought you was my 12 o'clock was actually 11 something when I started, but I thought it would be 1 o'clock there. I wished I would have called. Uh, the best thing about meeting everyone I had been watching for 2 to 3 years was what you see on YouTube is exactly how everyone was.
Yeah.
Just good Christian loving family. Yes, 100%. So, you know, I mean, there is, I've met one person that nobody around here knows. Well, they probably know them, but I ain't saying no name. But they're different in person. But it's none of the local channels or any of the channels that was in Alabama. I don't even know why I brought that up.
Just don't be fake, and it's so much easier.
That's right. It is, because we just get out, we just start filming our everyday life, and
one lie just builds up to another one. You have to lie.
The next thing you know, you got about 10 of
them.
them. I pray for y'all every night. Well, thank you, Tammy. Denise, good night. Not Denise. Yeah. Where did that go?
Daisy?
No, not that. Yeah, there it is. No, Denise. Yeah. Anyways, Daisy, good night.
As I have said before, I have no family, live with my animals. Yes, they are outside, laugh aloud. So your channel and a few others is what I watch. Makes me feel like part of the world and family. Yes. Can you send me that young boy's app? I believe he is the Walker family son.
Yes, yes.
Yes, there's a link. You want to go ahead and
I've already pinned it.
Oh, it's pinned up there at the top.
Who's on, Nick or Zoe? Y'all go live in the mornings? I didn't know.
8 o'clock.
I thought y'all went live in the evening. Hello from Arkansas. We just come through there.
It's a lot simpler to be real. Being fake and hiding things is complicated. Yep. Steph, did the Vivo Insect Track work for you all? It works. You have to change it out quite often because all it is really that sticky, that light up.
Oh yeah.
Zapper thing.
Yeah.
It catches a lot. So yeah, it works really good because the bugs attract to that light.
Lisa says, I find it hard to catch your lives, especially being ahead in time. Yes, I bet you do. Because how many hours are you ahead?
Usually Sunday at 3. See, I thought they were on Sunday.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I thought it was Sunday. Because that's what we try to do with our lives. We try to do our lives when nobody else does, because I don't like going live when other people are live.
I might have to catch your live in the morning. I'll take the kids to school, and I may go back to sleep tomorrow. Catch up on some weekly rest.
Rest? Daggum, you slept 12 hours or 11.
I told you, sleeping in that car is not actual rest.
Well, your eyes were closed.
I could still hear you breathing.
Well, I would have gladly switched you.
That's why I pretended like I was asleep.
Listen,
as soon as I get behind the wheel, I fall asleep. Is that the Bailey?
Yeah. On your behalf, if it was 11 o'clock your time, it was midnight. Okay.
After baseball tournament, Zoe was going to do it at 8, and I reminded her that was Lester's time. Okay, so this is, since he said Zoe, so this must mean Nick.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was Sundays afternoons.
Like probably asleep. Just tomorrow. We were at baseball tournaments today. Okay. Yeah, we got back at 6:30 this morning, but we still skipped church this morning. We just I
there
I needed
wasn't.
to go to sleep. Some real sleep.
Because, like I said, we got here at 6:30, got everybody in bed. I think we got in bed about 7, and then we got up at 10, and we started our daily routine.
Yeah, can y'all believe me? He woke me up.
I know.
I could have slept longer.
You can sleep on them final days.
That's not sleep.
You'll catch up on it that way.
No. Thank you, Cindy.
Hello
Good night,
from
Sharon.
Daytona Beach, Florida. Well, we was only like 2 hours away from the beach.
Caroline says, "How's your hand?"
It's
bad.
It's bad, but we're going to get it fixed. And the lady didn't even know it really burned me. She just thought it was fluids. I just kind of shook it off, and
he didn't want to cause a scene and make her feel really bad. And
yeah,
I told him, "Quit talking to me like that.
Yeah.
Stick your hand in the radiator."
Thank you very much. God bless Urban American Homestead. You're more than welcome. So just curious if we got 500 people in here. Just curious if we're going to host another Southern Oklahoma meet and greet. How many people would be interested in coming to Oklahoma?
Put your hand up.
Yeah, put some hands up.
Tammy says, "As soon as I hit the interstate, unless I'm driving." If we can be there, we will be there, Kevin said.
Oh, Kevin, you gonna be here?
Yeah, you will be here. There ain't no
We're going
other obligations. I'm already there so much, I sometimes think I am an Okie.
So when you're in the city, you're only an hour away. You could call and we could meet up and have lunch.
Yeah.
Wish I could. Me? Okay.
For some taco pasta.
Yeah. Nick said, where'd he go? You know, we're always
threat to come to Oklahoma.
That's right. I'm going to be waiting. I'm gonna bring that dog to the auction. So
even if you just have to give it away. No. Brad, take that ring off of the burned hand.
Oh, the ring. I mean,
that thing's staying on even if it's burnt.
Yeah, it just burnt here on top here. It's not my fingers or nothing.
Spin it. Show them how loose it is. Not your hand, your ring.
That's
yeah. It's yeah. Long way from West Virginia for me. Would love to. We drove 6 hours to come to Pedals. That's awesome, Susan.
That is awesome.
Oh, Cindy's just now hopping in. She's like, "What happened to your hand?"
So if you're just hopping in, I tried to help a lady the other day at Walmart, and her radiator hose come off, and it shot water back on my hand, and it burnt it.
Bring a bottle for the dog and take it in the ring, and it'll bring at least double what you're getting from Nick.
Oh, he's got a good price. He's dropping them dineros.
How many hours did we drive to Jemison? If we actually drove straight to Jemison, it was about 12 hours during the day. I think it took 10 and a half, 11 at night.
Yeah, but we can't give the other mileage away. People might find out where we went.
Yeah, no. I was like, "What are you talking about? I ain't gonna find it." Yeah, no. But I'll say, I tell people that we did leave Tuesday though, and we just stayed in different hotels.
All right,
and
Tammy.
stuff.
Debbie said Margie and I will fly
Morgan.
or Morgan. Man, my eyes.
Did y'all see that there was a lady from Washington State, Canada, and Scotland at Piddles?
Yes, I did hear about the Scotland one. Oh, Jason was telling me, Jason Brooke was telling me about the one from Scotland. That is amazing. And I'm going to tell you how nice Jason and Brooke are. And they had a line all day long. And I think the lady from Scotland came out here, but her mother, and I may be wrong on this, so don't hold me. Her mother couldn't travel because of her health or something, but Jason and them made a special video for her. How amazing is that?
That's awesome. Us Northern California folks should carpool to Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Susan. Yes.
You're only 23 and a half hours from me.
It's 23 and a half. I'm trying to think what else was.
I dream of being an Okie. 90% of the channels I watch are unfortunately way too old and disabled to get there to be one.
Well, I know a lot of people, say Oklahoma's got a lot of YouTube channels, and and we do. But after this trip this week, hey, there's a lot of YouTube channels in Alabama as well, and there's a lot of YouTube channels in Florida and Georgia. You just got to get out there and venture out and meet new people, and that's what we're so excited about. I can't wait until there's a YouTube meetup or a meet and greet even further east. That would be awesome.
I even have a travel trailer that will sleep 4 to 5. Oh, she talking about she's born to drive, but just not by herself.
Oh, I forgot they released their video. Yeah. So if y'all see this, did y'all get did y'all video anything with 3 Mississippi? I saw y'all on the live. Yes. We did video with 3 Mississippi, and our video will be coming out here probably tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
I don't know on your videos. Sid's pretty awesome. She's pretty good cook too.
Yeah. I don't go to meet and greets, too far from me, but if you're ever in Branson, Missouri again, give me okay, yeah. We will be, because I want to go back there. That was a lot of fun.
Kayson needs to meet Bobblehead, the other chicken whisperer.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. You're 410 miles away from me. Well, I remember looking down last night, and we was in Memphis, I think, when it was like 450. There's a lot in the States. I don't know of any here in Canada. Yes, there is a lot of channels in Canada. I'm in. Yeah, we're going to try this next coming up week. We're going to try to figure out if we're going to do it before the end of the year, or if we're going to wait until next year. But the Okie Homestead Expo is the 23rd and 24th, I think, of March. Here it says, I lost my old faithful pet dog over 13 years ago. I was so heartbroken, but now I'm getting a beautiful, I don't know what that is, a puppy about the time of my birthday in the beginning of October. Well, that's awesome. I know how, yeah, I miss my first canine partner. And after, he passed, I just kind of lost interest in the other one. But it wasn't mine. I knew it wasn't mine, and that might have been the difference. Right now it is 11:34. Sarah says, unfortunately, I'm in Alaska. I do want to come there one day. We're gonna have to if we want to get hit all 50 states. And that was the deal. We didn't stop in Memphis, Tennessee. We've been collecting keychains every state we go through, but we didn't stop because it was pretty rough there. Janice, thank you. Someone told me that they were told there was going to be a YouTube chat meet in Georgia. Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about it. Going to look into. Yeah, if you find something out, let me know. Yeah, 50-50 chance of a llama or a goat or a pony. Listen to y'all. Look, y'all trying to figure out what Billy's going to be at the Okie Homestead Expo. That's awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Granny V, good night. Thank you so much for your prayers. Watching from Texas. You guys take care. All right. Thank you so much for hopping on and watching. Greatly appreciate it. Yes, says they're worried about somebody coming to school. Oh, wow. That's so sad. Okay. I didn't know what that meant, but shedding the undercoat.
You want to talk about the dogs?
Yeah, Susan was getting a new dog. Oh, awesome.
Good night, Donna. Or maybe it was BM. No, it was BM. Good night.
Yeah, Leighton definitely loves to do a lot of fishing. So, but anyways, guys, we're going to cut this in a little bit short tonight because we are going to try to get to bed and get some rest. But we did want to hop on here and just kind of let y'all know kind of that we're home and all the fun we had is amazing. Yeah, March 22nd and 23rd. And we're going to have some pretty cool videos coming out. Like I said, I flew the drone around the place before everybody got there, and then I waited until everybody got there. So it's going to be awesome. But anyways, like I said, there's 500 people in here pretty much all night. So we will probably see y'all on here in a few days on Steph's channel. We'll do a live, and who knows, we may do a morning with the Eddy one day this week. Now that we're back trying to get on track. So, guys, we're going to call it a night. Hope each and every one of y'all have a wonderful night. God bless.
Night, guys.